And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments... Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, then it's Ball, and it's Oubre in at the two-guard spot. And for Brooklyn, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wilson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Throws it up high.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Ball passes to Oubre. Williams on the wing. And now the Nets on the break. Thomas, that's good.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Thomas. His last outing, he had 24 points. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so, also got the body. So we'll see free throws here. And he can't hit the second. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Ball. 15 in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oubre can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Thomas, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. DeRozan passes to Oubre. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Give lots of credit to Ball. He's refined his free throw shooting for sure.
And he makes a first. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Now here's Schroeder. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Knocked loose. Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Oubre. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Thomas. Williams defending. Wilson sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oubre can't hit.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside, Williams. Oubre passes to Williams. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Ball outside. Outside Oubre. From downtown, on target from range. Oubre's got his second basket on the night.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Right wing. Wilson passes to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Schroeder with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Thomas. And there's another one for the net.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Ball passes to Oubre. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Wilson. Inside. Here's Johnson. And Oubre comes to help. Thomas passes to Johnson. Schroeder against DeRozan. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Williams finds Oubre. Back to Williams. Pass to Ball. Outside Oubre. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 4. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ball passes to Oubre. No good from outside. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Thomas. The floater, and he gets that one. Thomas has got 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Levine, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. Oubre passes to White. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Oubre. Back to Levine. Second chance shot. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. and the Bulls lead by 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Sharp passes to Thomas. Takes the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Oubre. Launches it. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Here's Wilson. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The putback. And no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. He's got 12. Pass to Sharp. Levine with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Oubre. Left side, Levine. Yep, that one's good.
Zach LaVine.
Levine's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Simmons, the pass to Wilson. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Oubre. And here's Drummond. White on the wing. Four on the clock. Now Oubre tries it from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Simmons against White. Simmons, the pass to Sharp. Here's Thomas. Shoots over Oubre. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Thomas has got 14 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Blocked! Here's Wilson. He's covered by Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Despite an unpredictable regular season. So both teams changing it up here. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. Ball passes to Oubre. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Oubre's got 21.
This is what Ball is known for, a selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Johnson passes to Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Oubre from the arc. He buries it from three. Oubre's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Clowney. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team second. Shooting for Chicago.
And he knocks down the first one. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ball passes to Williams. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9. Here's Schroeder. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Ball no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Schroeder. Simmons looking around. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Simmons. The jump hook. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And he makes it.
The assist. Numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The ball's knocked loose. Simmons, the pass to Schroeder. Shoots off the step back, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Oubre. Simmons against Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got 7.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Outside Johnson. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Thomas, he's checked in for Simmons. That one's no good. And he nails the 3rd. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Nets. And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. Here's Clowney. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Chicago ball.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thomas. Over Oubre. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Thomas misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Ball against Johnson. And here's Oubre from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets shooting just 38% in this quarter to the paint. Here's Thomas. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Oubre. Brooklyn with the board. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Knicks, D'Ron Sharp.
Here's Brooklyn. 15-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let's go. It's T-shirt time.
And a look at the stats for him. Ball against Schroeder. Unloads from 13. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson against DeRozan. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Ball passes to Oubre. There's the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Over DeRozan. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Oubre. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Williams. That one no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Schroeder against Williams. Schroeder passes to Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point.
54. 62.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the court for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Oubre in at the 2 spot. Brooklyn with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Oubre finds Vucevic. To the wing, right side. Oubre can't hit. Brooklyn shooting at about 44% so far. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Here's Ball. The Nets making their last shot. Left side, Oubre. The 3 is up. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Oubre. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Oubre's got 31.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Ball against Schroeder. And here's Claxton. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 21.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball passes to Oubre. Drops in the 3. Oubre's got 34 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. Pass to Thomas. And Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Ball passes to Oubre. And they'll get another chance. Back to Ball. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Simmons has checked in for Schroeder. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Second, Chicago.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ball with a steal. DeRozan, dribble drive. Vucevic, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
DeMar DeRozan.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Oubre. Simmons against Ball. Pass to Claxton. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Simmons. Claxton. Chicago grabs the miss. Out to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now here's Johnson. Steps back and shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Oubre. Takes a 3. The rebound by Simmons. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 14. Thomas, that's good.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Oubre. Now Williams. Back to Oubre. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Thomas. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Ball passes to Oubre. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Ball against Simmons. Pass to Thomas. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oubre's got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan finds Williams. Oubre with it. Outside, Williams. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped away. Pass to Thomas. 4-3. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often.
Chicago trailing here. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Also Ben Simmons out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Second personal
Superb
foul.
focus there from Vooch, accepting the contact like a champ.
Nikola Vucevic.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
But in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And here they come. Here's Ball. No good. A bit long that time. Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. To tie it up. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, Chicago's shooting 37% from the floor at this point. DeRozan passes to Oubre. That 3's off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Now Simmons. Pass to Clowney. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Caruso. Pass to Oubre. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Caruso, the pass to Oubre. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Simmons against ball. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 6 assists now in the game.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan for 3, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Clowney. Outside Schroeder. Simmons with it. Hounded by Ball. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's Brooklyn.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Ball passes to Oubre. Offline with a 3.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Johnson. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Caruso. It's DeRozan with a drive. Good D by Simmons.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To tie it up. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Ryan.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. It's stolen by Oubre. DeRozan right side. Here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Schroeder with it. Oubre picks him up. Now here's Claxton. He's closely guarded. Good work defensively by DeRozan. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Outside Oubre. Back to Caruso. There's the triple. Oubre can't hit. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Oubre's got 9 rebounds now.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
Jalen Wilson.
On the wing, Caruso. Good on the bucket.
Caruso.
And the Bulls lead by 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Misses from short range. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
Assisted by
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Simmons. Against ball. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside Simmons. Free throw line jumper. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 8 now. Ball with it. Pass to Oubre. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And he can't get the first one. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second one. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here's Wilson. There's the block. Pass to ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Wilson, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Patrick Williams.
Caruso, the pass to Oubre. Here's Vucevic. He's guarded by Claxton. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Oubre. And the Nets miss again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's DeRozan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Nets shooting only 42%. And it's Thomas off the drive. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Chicago has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside Oubre. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. Here's Thomas to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Williams passes to Ball. Out to Oubre. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Ball against Simmons. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Wilson.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense. That's a good find there by Simmons.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And And Chicago has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ball passes to Oubre. With the putback, Claxton with a rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball against Schroeder. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Thomas. And the deficit down inside single digits. Thomas has got 35 in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
DeRozan passes to Oubre. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Oubre. Thomas misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 12. Outside Oubre. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Thomas lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Oubre can't hit. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Outside Schroeder.
Fourth quarter.
Here's Thomas. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic is... Ball passes to Oubre. Outside, Williams. Out to Oubre. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Oubre's got 56 in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Schroeder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:14 left in the 4th.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second personal foul. Team second.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And both free throws good for Schroeder. Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. 1:02 left to play in the 4th. DeRozan right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Right side Johnson. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Third team foul.
Nets on D. Outside Oubre. The 3 ball. Ball finds Vucevic. And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Thomas. His 3rd personal foul. 15.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night. He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're losing by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Team's 5th foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th.
Craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care. How about your Brooklynettes? Show them some love.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Lonzo Ball, shooting 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Brooklyn with the ball. From 12 feet, tipped. And they go to the intentional foul.
Nicholas Claxton, his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Pass to Wilson. Outside Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. This one belongs to Chicago.
And that's the end of
They
the game.
played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.